man, they got me up. I wouldn't dare vote for no black. Now, listen, I was raised by black women. I got a grandmother, I got black sisters, but I wouldn't dare put no black woman in no motherfucking position of the White House. The commander-in-chief of the military, a black woman. Not only that.
One thing you got to understand about Charleston White here, number one, he's a comedian. And I think Charleston White has figured out a long time ago that you can get on the internet and you can say some very outlandish things and that will garner you attention. And then you can leverage that attention into currency. Essentially, attention is currency. And he's literally made a career out of saying some outlandish things and basically getting paid very handsomely to go on various podcasts throughout the country, getting paid probably $20,000-$30,000 plus. I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting more to say these outlandish things on various platforms.
A mixed black be married to a white man. Her pH balance is way off with that white. And you can't make me believe. Hell no, this man Kamala Harris got a white boy. Her
like I said, he's literally mastered this. This literally is a skill what he's doing. Like I said, Charleston White's a character, and he knows how to turn this character on and off. And like I said, he's really able to cash out and take it to the bank. Like I said, I mean, when you kind of look past the surface level of some of the things he says and understand like the marketing and kind of the genius behind it, he's literally getting rich off of literally saying some things that your drunk uncle would say at a family reunion.
pH balance is off, and her mental instability got to be off. Without pH balance, unless she's sneaking in. Now, if she's sneaking in a nigga, then we might can let her be vice president. But there's no way. America, I'd rather for black people to go back to slavery than let a black woman run this goddamn country. Don't.
Prime example, just saying literally outlandish statements that's going to get people talking, get people hyped and emotional in the comments, getting his name trending on Twitter and TikTok and whatever social media platforms, and then he'll leverage that engagement and he'll go cash out.
Do it. Say, listen, man, I'm against anything with a black woman running shit, motherfucker. Back in that bedroom and in the kitchen. But the White House, America, we can't do this here now. Hell no. I'd rather have another motherfucking civil war before we let a motherfucker got me fucked up. Go back and get Barack, if anything. Find another mixed baby. But don't put no in there.
A lot of he's smart, low key. But let's touch on the topic of politics. Before you talk politics, you gotta have your own personal economy together. And what I mean by your own personal economy, number one, you have to have a skill or trade. Again, number one, this is the most important thing. Before you can talk politics, you have to have your own skill or trade. By having a skill or a trade, and not only having a skill or trade, being good at that skill or trade, you are lessen the likelihood of being affected by who's the president. Number two, you have to have your credit in order. So number one, you have to have a skill or trade. Number two, you have to have your personal credit in order. So I mean, if you need to borrow money, be able to leverage your income. And number one, personal skill or trade. Number two, you have to have your personal credit together. And number three, you have to have a solid game plan of how you're going to leverage those two into maybe some type of business, some type of real estate or something. Those things are way more important than who's going to be the next president of the United States. Like I said, even when you're on a plane and they say in the event of an emergency, you know, the oxygen mask will drop from the ceiling, secured on your face first before you help anybody else. You gotta secure yourself and establish that foundation before you do anything else. Now, as far as actually voting and politicians go, the problem with most people is they look at it from an emotional standpoint. Um, they vote for candidates based off of whether they're white, black, uh, male, female. Are they with this fraternity or sorority? They never really look at, and then, matter of fact, that's a wrong way to approach things. How you should approach it is you should look at the candidate's policy and see what candidates' policies are going to be most beneficial for your life and your family. That's how we got to do things, not voting, like I said, based off of trivial things. And also, we have to understand the importance of voting in local elections. That's really going to have a more prominent effect or a more direct effect on you. Um, but let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.